everyone, welcome back to SEL. So today we're back in the OSCAR world and we're going to take a really quick look at the Lionel ES44s that were offered in the 2024 Volume 1 catalog. So as I just said, since these have been out for a couple of months now, I'm going to do a subdued review on these since I'm sure most of y'all have an ES44 of some kind. But if you haven't, stick around and see if you like them. Now, I chose these particular schemes for a couple of reasons. For those of you who know me pretty well, you should be able to surmise why I picked the Central Georgia version. But the B&O version might be a bit of a mystery. So I've actually seen the B&O unit when I was on the way to lunch from where I work. It happened to cross right across the railroad tracks, which is right next to where I work. So it was pretty cool to see that unit and have a unit in my collection that I've actually seen. And since acquiring this engine, I've seen a few more of the Heritage units. So that just means I have more to collect. Now, as has become the norm with these Lionel diesels, they do feature 5 horns and bells, legacy round sounds, and all that good stuff. And we'll go over that in a second when we fire them up. So speaking of firing them up, let's go ahead and do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn them on individually so that way you can hear the sounds of one engine versus the other. They're going to be pretty close to each other. I think the only difference is there might be one horn that's different between the two, but they should be pretty close to the same. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do the B&O unit, and then I'll move over to the Central Georgia unit. So let's do the extended startup on the B&O unit.
Dispatcher here. Start her up. Stand by for track orders. Over. Yes, sir. Start up and stand by. Out.
So this is the horn I currently have on there. Here's the next horn. Number 3. Number 4. These engines both feature is kind of an idle mode, so it kind of goes into a subdued shutdown mode where it doesn't make a whole lot of sound, kind of like the real ones do, but you hear some ringing in the cab and things like that. So let's let it sit here for a second and wait for it to trigger. So this is that idle mode where it kind of goes into a sleep mode, and all you got to do to wake it up is just give it any sort of command. And I'll do a quick sample of the crew talk.
Dispatcher, my engine's ready. Can I pull? Over. Please stand by. Out. Air test is good. Ready to pull. My fuel's full. Out. Dispatcher, am I clear to move? Over. You're cleared outbound. Dispatcher out. This is the dispatcher. Take the green. Over. Roger that. Green boards out. Dispatcher, we've stopped. Ready for the next run. Over. Roger that. You're on your mark. Dispatcher out.
Alright, let's shut her down and move over to the Central Georgia unit.
signal indication. Dispatcher out. This is the dispatcher. Take the green. Over.
Roger that. Green boards out.
It's gonna be here for a while. Timetable has us holding here for number 9, and she's running about 20 minutes late.
26:35, and he won't be out of here for an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Okay, already. Good call anyways. Later on.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's gonna be running all along if we don't move on soon.
Let me know as soon as 724 gets by. We ought to have a little time to do something. Alright, we'll call you right behind 724 then.
Alright, let's go ahead and move it out. that'll about wrap it up for this one. I'm sorry this one was a bit shorter, but I figured since these were ES44s, and I'm sure we'll see more in the next catalog, that these have been done quite a few times now. But stay on the lookout for some more videos coming from me pretty quick. Now that I have the WTIU, I can review the backlog of MTH and Atlas engines that I have, including the Shay, the P42, and the 2 SW1500s, as well as the third rail E7s. So if you're interested in any of that, stay tuned to the channel. But thank y'all guys for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.